I'm ready. Hey guys, it's Ruth. Today I'm going to be filming a very exciting video for you guys. I'm going to be showing you how to start a successful YouTube channel. So I wouldn't really say my channel is super successful. I mean, it is very successful for the amount of subscribers I have. I'm so thankful for that. But it's nothing compared to like Alicia Marie, Meredith Foster, Bethany Mota, like all those people. But I do feel that I have some tips and tricks that I can show you to start out your channel and to make it more successful. First of all, I want to thank you guys for getting me to over 100 thumbs up on my last video. It was my summer inspiration video. That was insane. I asked for 65 thumbs up because I thought that goal was completely unreachable. Like I would never reach it, but I hit over 100 thumbs up, which is so cool. So thank you guys. So let's see if we can get this video to 80 thumbs up. I don't know, maybe that's pushing the limit a little bit for this type of video. But if you're watching, then give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see a video on how I edit my videos, like it'll be like a part 2 of this series, please give this video a thumbs up. So I wrote everything down in the notes section on my phone that I wanted to talk about. And I'm so sorry that this video is going to be kind of long, but what you could do, I'm going to put all the times that I talked about stuff in the description box. So like if I'm talking about a certain topic, you could see at like what minute I start talking about it. So if you need something specific that you need help with, you could just go to that time I have on it. So the first topic I have is starting out your YouTube channel, like starting out flat, like you are just making it for the first time. So what you're going to want to have is a creative username or a name. So when I made my YouTube channel, I know that it just went by my name because it was like linked to Google+. I don't know. But if you do have the option to create a username, I definitely suggest picking one that's different, something that's creative, not something that everyone else has. People can find you and think that you're original and it'll be really cool. So that is very important. You also want to have a good profile picture. You don't want a like bad lighting selfie. Like that would be really bad. You want a vibrant, a really nice picture that you like and that you feel very confident with, because a lot of people are going to see it and it's basically going to be open to the public, so you want to make sure that you have something on there that you do like. So when you're starting out, you want to make sure you have a good first video. That is very, very important, so people can find you and people can see if they like your channel or not. I mean, I'm not going to say my first video was the best in the world, but it wasn't something filmed on a webcam. It was something that I actually really put effort into. That is very important to have a first good video. A good first video. The next thing you need is a channel banner. So a lot of people have really cool I can't talk. Okay. So a lot of people spend a lot of time on their channel banners. Like I know when you can edit it the first time, you could just pick something automatic, or you could like download something from Google Images or something. What I used to make my channel banner was PicMonkey, and I'm going to talk about that later. But if you want to see like how I made my channel banner in detail, I could definitely save that for another video and really go into detail about it so you guys can see how I made my channel banner. The next thing I'm going to talk about is cameras and tripods. So the first thing I want to let you know is you do not have to go out and buy a really nice camera to start out with your YouTube channel. You do not have to do that by all means. I started out with my iPhone and I just filmed on that, and I was like, hey Dad, can I have your iPhone? I want to film with it. Because I mean, I would have used my own, but I kind of took way too many pictures, so I really didn't have any room to film videos. But honestly, you do not need to go buy out a really expensive camera. Like, you don't have to spend like $800 on a camera if you're just starting out with your channel and you don't even know if you're going to continue with it. You want to make sure that you buy something cheap, like an iPhone, or just like a little camera, or maybe use your mom's camera, your dad's camera, your friend's camera, your sister's camera, your brother's camera, your grandma's camera. Although I don't know if your grandma would know how to work a camera, because I know mine wouldn't. My camera didn't have the best quality, but that was okay because honestly, I got to at least 700 subscribers with that, which is a big deal. That's a lot of subscribers with just that little tiny iPhone, so it's very important that you do not spend a lot of money right away. So after I worked on my iPhone for a bit, My mom actually bought a new camera for herself because she does makeup for weddings and stuff, so she needed a new camera because we lost ours at the beach last summer, which was really bad. I think someone stole it. That was not good. We got the Canon EOS Rebel T5, and I get to use it and she gets to use it, and we just share it, and I use it for my YouTube videos, and it obviously, as you could tell, it has a lot better quality than my iPhone did, but if you're starting out, you could still use an iPhone. It's no big deal. The reason why it's very important to start out with something small is because when you start out, you may think you're gonna do YouTube for a few years, you're gonna love it. You're not gonna know if you love it unless you get at least a few months into it, because it does take a lot of work. I will admit, YouTube takes a lot of time, weather, and everything that you want to do. So it's just very important that you know that you're going to stick with it before you go out and buy a camera. So I also use a tripod, and tripods are definitely great if you want to get like panning shots or you just want a stable camera, because when someone's holding your camera, it's not going to be stable all the time because, you know, people's hands shake. It's just, it's a human thing. I don't really know the tripod I'll use. I'm going to read it right now. It's like literally right on my camera. It's the Byeee tripod. I'm gonna try to put it in the description box because I honestly have no idea like what it is. I know my dad uses it and he gave it to me, so I'm gonna link it down below. Another thing you could do if you are planning on filming on an iPhone, or even if you don't have the money to go and buy out a tripod, what I did when I first started out is I honestly just put a bunch of books together on top of each other, and I put my phone on there and I placed it on something where it wouldn't fall. And honestly, that's how I filmed my videos. So you don't have to go out and buy a tripod. You could definitely work your way around it. But I do recommend a tripod when you're getting into it more. The next topic is lighting. Lighting is key to a good video. I basically just use natural lighting. Like, you want to be in a room where there's a bunch of light and it's very, very natural and pretty and lighty. I don't think that's a word. Basically, there's a window right to my left. Is this my left? Yes, it's my left. And I have two lights right here, so it's just a lot of natural and bright lighting, and that's really important. The only downside to using natural lighting is that you have to wait for the weather. Like, you have to wait for a really nice day, and that's why this video is coming out a little late than normal. I try to upload like every weekend, like in the morning. So I was planning on uploading Saturday morning, but that didn't really work out because this whole week was so rainy, so I'm just filming it. Today's Saturday morning, and I'm just filming this video. I wanted to film this like on Monday or Tuesday, but it kept raining, and it was just so ugly out. And when you have rain and clouds, it doesn't give you the natural lighting that you want, and it's just not good. You don't want that. I like to film early in the afternoon. Right now, it is almost 12 o'clock, so it's great to film from at least 10 to maybe 2 in the afternoon. That's when the sun is the most strong and like right up in the sky, so it just glows the whole entire house out. Glows the house out. It brightens the whole entire house, so it's definitely great to film early afternoons. Bad lighting equals bad video. If you have the worst lighting, if you're filming at night and it's so dark, you're not going to have a good video because it's just not going to look good, and people are going to stop watching right away. I know that sounds really harsh, but if you don't have some nice bright lighting, people will stop watching. The next topic is editing. Editing is key to a great video. So I basically edit using iMovie, and I use that on my MacBook Pro. I find it so much easier to just use it on my MacBook Pro, but when I did have my iPhone, I got the iMovie app and I edited on that. That gave me okay editing, but now that I have the MacBook and I have the really big version of iMovie, I could definitely do a lot more with it, and you get a lot more freedom with it. Well, obviously, if you're starting out, I don't recommend getting Final Cut Pro because I don't even have it because I'm still starting out. And honestly, I could do so much with iMovie, and I really don't need Final Cut Pro yet. Maybe in a few years, but Final Cut Pro is $300, and that's crazy. I would not go out and buy that right away because obviously I'm not buying it right away. Definitely with iMovie, it's a lot more simple. With Final Cut Pro, you could definitely do a lot more with the editing, but that's okay because there's ways to work around everything and make your videos your own and make them as creative as possible. Intros are really, really important. If you don't have a good intro, once again, people will stop watching. You want to have your intro to make the audience just connect with the video and be like, oh my gosh, this video looks epic, I want to watch it. So intros are really important when you're doing like an outfits video, routine video. Intros are just very, very important. So for my intros, I like to make the clips change with the beat of the music, and I could go into that in another video. Another thing that's really important, I know it's important for me, is to make your videos vibrant. Now, not everyone agrees with this topic. A lot of people don't like vibrant videos because it looks fake, but there are ways to adjust the color so that it's a little more vibrant, but not to the point where it's completely fake and unrealistic and it's way too saturated. You want to make it look natural, but still really vibrant and colorful so that it's just all bright and fun and fresh and awesome. So the next thing I'm going to be talking about is music, and I'm going to touch on that a little bit because I definitely don't know a lot about it, but I do know some stuff to get you started. So basically what a copyrighted song does is if you use more than 30 seconds of that song, you will get a copyright flag on YouTube, and that is not good. You do not want that. So I recommend using less than 30 seconds of each song and maybe changing it out. Or you could find a song that isn't copyrighted, and by doing that, you could upload maybe like a 40-second video and just make it private and see if that song is copyrighted, because it will get a flag right away if it is, and then you could just delete the video and try to find another song that isn't copyrighted. You want to use popular music, like music that you hear on the radio or music that you hear your friends singing, because when a person's watching a video and they hear a song that they love, they will automatically give it a thumbs up. They will love the video because they're playing the song that you like, and that just makes it 10 times more better. 10 times more better. No, I don't think that was right grammar. Right. That was the right. Next topic is thumbnails. Thumbnails are definitely important. I use PicMonkey to edit my thumbnails. If you're watching this and you don't know what a thumbnail is, it is the little picture that is next to your video. People will want to choose the thumbnail that looks cool. If you took a thumbnail picture that's just dark and ugly like this one, it's not going to be good. You want one that's vibrant and awesome and epic like this one. So it's definitely important the way you edit that. And I will definitely go into detail more about my thumbnails and how I edit them in another video. So give this video a thumbs up so I know. Also in your thumbnail, you're going to want to make sure the text is big so people can read what is it and what the video is about. Like, I know in the title it says it, but you want to make it in the thumbnail too. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is content. Content is really important to getting views and getting people to really watch your videos. Well, I know most of the beauty community does the same types of videos, and I know that too. Like, I do a lot of videos that other people do because that's just the way the beauty community works. I want to make sure that you have something that makes you a little different. Like, I know for most of my videos I do same routine videos, makeup tutorials, like stuff like that. But you do want to have something that sets you apart. Like on my channel, I do music now, which is a lot of fun, and you want to make sure that everything's just very unique and your own. The last thing I'm going to talk about is something that everyone's probably curious about, is how do I get my channel noticed? Well, obviously you do want to get your channel noticed because you're going to have so much more fun on YouTube if you have more people watching your videos and people that really care. I just really like having a lot of people that really watch my videos and really care. What I like to do is leave a comment on every video. You don't want to leave a comment like sub for sub or YouTube friends anyone. You want to give a comment that's just genuine. Like today I watched Aspen Ovar's video and I loved her video. I love her videos in general, and what I commented was just about this vlog that I saw with the donut floaty, and I said that it was funny how I knew about the donut floaty from the vlog before I saw it in the video. So yeah, you just want to leave a very genuine comment, and people will see you, and people will maybe reply, or maybe they'll give it a thumbs up, and it'll get you noticed. Collabs are really important, so are YouTube friends. Now you don't want to, like I said, you don't want to say YouTube friends anyone. Like when I say YouTube friends, I mean like genuinely make a friend. Like try to connect with other YouTubers and try to collab with them, and maybe just text them or message them on YouTube and be like, hey, I really love your channel, let's talk more. And you can really just be genuine about it. So yeah, for all of you watching that do want to start a YouTube channel, I definitely recommend it. I have so much fun here on YouTube. So just Don't be nervous about the haters, just haters back off, like Miranda Sings would say. Be sure to follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter and all my social media. I'll have it linked all down below. And be sure to check out my last video. I did my summer inspiration video and I worked so hard on that and it was so much fun to film, so definitely go check that out. That's it. Sorry this video was so long, like I said before. I will see you guys in my next video and have an amazing day. Bye!